know all the facts. I don't think we all know all the facts, but I was deeply concerned that this could have been, another organized, highly organized attack on the country. And it still may be. Again, I don't know the facts, but I do know that it's really hard to protect the homeland.
That's on me.
Best for U.S. interests. Some people might think that Mr. Roosevelt wanted to get us into World War II, as David mentioned. You may recall we had to wait for Pearl Harbor. Some people might think Mr. Wilson wanted to get us into World War I. You may recall he had to wait for the Lusitania episode. Some people might think that Mr. Johnson wanted to send troops to Vietnam. You may recall he had to wait for the Gulf of Tonkin episode. We didn't go to war with Spain until the until the Maine exploded. And may I point out that Mr. Lincoln did not feel he could call out the Federal Army until Fort Sumter was attacked, which is why he ordered the commander at Fort Sumter to do exactly that thing which the South Carolinians had said would cause an attack. So if, in fact, the Iranians aren't going to compromise, it would be best if somebody else started the war. One can combine other means of pressure with sanctions. I mentioned that explosion on August 17th. We could step up the pressure. I mean, look, people, Iranian submarines periodically go down. Someday one of them might not come up. Who would know why? We can do a variety of things if we wish to increase the pressure. I'm not advocating that, but I'm just suggesting that this is not a either-or proposition of, it's just sanctions has to succeed or other things. We are in the game of using covert means against the Iranians. We could get nastier at that.
A lot of policemen were in the school. Well, a lot. I was like hiding under when we were having a drill. We were hiding under like.
Take your time. There's no hurry. Go ahead. Let me ask you, what would you like to say to your teachers about Friday?
Well, I don't know, but it's like.
But you appreciate your teachers?
Yeah, I appreciate my teachers. And.
Thank them for helping you.
Thank them for helping me a lot of time and stuff. So.
That's fine. That's perfect. Thank you.
ده البلطجي ما جاش علينا ليه؟ خش تعالى هنا. خش تعالى اضرب علينا. خش اضرب. خليك كده بص عليه بقى. البلطجية اللي هو العيد. البلطجية اللي هو العيد.
I don't.
How young?
Sorry, I don't.
How young was the youngest victim?
Sorry, I don't.
How young was the
It's going to be okay. And I thought he was talking in a very loud manner. And I thought maybe it's part of a skit or a play and the kids were just pretending.
We knew at one point they asked the ambulances to leave, that they didn't need them, and we knew that that wasn't.
The kids were terrified. They were terrified. They had just witnessed something, and they were terrified.
Whoa! Something just blew up at Run! Go!
I'm here.
Having amputee actors, what does that add to this? What does that mean?
Complete realism, because it actually is more realistic.
They did walk a guy out of the woods. I saw him walk a guy out earlier with handcuffs. He walked by us and said he didn't do it.
It was a grown man.
A grown man, yeah. He's sitting in the front of the police car over there now. So, I mean...
He didn't have a gun?
No, I didn't see any gun. Just had him handcuffed, and he walked by us and looked into parents' eyes and said, I didn't do it.
How was he dressed?
Camo pants with a dark jacket.
Can you be that they don't have more explosives still out there, sir?
We cannot be positive, but we're confident that these were the two actors, these were the two individuals that were carrying out this mission, and they are either dead or arrested at this point in time. These were the two actors.
They were not sure they were going to be able to contain the fire. And I said, you know, we've had such terrible loss of life. Maybe the smartest thing to do is pull it. And they made that decision to pull, and then we watched the building collapse.
Building 7 burns over a number.
It's gone, man.
And will continue to guide us into the future. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay. Thank you again.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was the last question. Thank you very much for coming.